Well, it is not really a surprise. I mean, the bank was expected to leave interest rates on hold. They obviously have cut them enormously since the onset of COVID-19, down to 0.1%. That's the lowest they have ever been in the bank's history, so since 1694. And they've also pumped extra money into the economy, 200 billion, and then an extra 100 billion pounds into the economy through quantitative easing. It's kind of like creating money, pumping it in to try to get things moving. But they've said they're going to kind of leave things on hold for August, or at least for the next few months, one presumes. This is their latest opportunity to look at the state of the economy. Obviously, there is no controversy now that we are in a deep recession. The numbers are suggesting that. The big question is whether that recovery is going to be quite as fast as many people had hoped for. And on that front, I mean, the news from the bank, I wouldn't say it's necessarily altogether encouraging, in that, we are still deep in a recession, and looking at their numbers, they're still talking about unemployment going up to very high levels, over 7% unemployment, GDP taking quite a while to recover. But at first glance, Neil, and it takes a while to kind of dig into these numbers, and we'll do that over the course of the day, but at first glance, these don't look to be quite as gloomy prospects for the economy as we're seeing from other forecasters. They are talking about unemployment getting up relatively high, but maybe just about the same kind of levels as it was in the financial crisis. So not necessarily going that much higher than that. And they are talking about GDP recovering relatively quickly in comparison to what some other people are forecasting at the moment.